Hello. We're back. It's Sunday again. And yeah, we're here for Mass Effect Andromeda. And yeah, that's uh, that's a nice thing to be able to play right now. So looking forward to what we can do this time. Um, let's see, where are we? Oh, we have all the planets at 100%. That's good. And we can so we can get more viability points or nexus level. Okay, Andromeda viability points represent the collective integrity of your colonization efforts in Andromeda. Earn AVP by scouting planets, making allies, defeating threats, repairing damaged environments, and other actions that make Helios a better home. Nexus level. Earn enough AVP and your Nexus level will increase, allowing you to awaken more colonists from cryosleep. Once you've earned the Nexus... Excuse me. Once you've earned the new Nexus level, go to the cryopod uplink in Nexus Ops or the research room of the Tempest to choose which pod you want to open. Yeah, we know that. Planetary viability. While AVP and Nexus level represent your overall progress in making Helios a home, certain individual planets also have their own viability ratings. Hi Ada, how's it going? Most worlds allow you to establish an outpost once you've reached 40% viability, though additional actions may be necessary. Additionally, special cryopods may become available based on the viability of specific worlds. Okay. That sounds okay. Alright. Let's just check. Okay, we've invested in all our skill points, so that should be fine as well. And I loaded in and took a few steps back because, yeah, I'm not standing on a landing platform. Okay, let's look at the journal. What can we do? So the priority op would be Meridian. Allies and relationships. I guess, what is this? No, let me go to the cat facility on Vold. And this is... I guess we can do that one. Go in and find out if the stasis pod is there. Does the terraforming of the planet still improve after they are 100%? No. Well, in story, it says, oh, it'll take years, but it's now going to constantly improve. So, it will improve in story. But in game, we're not seeing that because, yeah, it'll take a while. We've done the basic kicking off the improvement and making them generally more viable by a little jump, but now it'll take a little longer for everything to be more stable. Oh, and we have an email from PB. So let's go to the ship, read PB's email, how we can get POC back, and then I guess head to the Nexus first, because we found out from the last memory ooh, we got audio delay. That's not nice. Okay. Let's do a quick deactivate desktop audio and activate desktop audio again. Make sure that I can hear it as well. And recreate the filter that it always nukes so that we get ducking. Let's see, we're talking at about 40. So this should make it duck. We wanted the release about half a second so it doesn't peep in, and the attack as small as we can. All right. Yeah, that's much better with the audio. I'll have to figure out a way to reset the audio device without having to recreate the filter each time if possible. Even if it's, I guess I could copy the filter from another sound channel and paste it, but I mean, like, there should be a way to just say, hey, turn this audio device on and off. All the little fun things that you have in the stream. At least I have general solutions. That's always pleasant. So, I hope you all had a great week and had fun. I made some progress on my hobby project, so that's already good. Put your OBS config under Git versioning. Not sure that would help, because then I would have to quit OBS and end the stream. Got a lead. Hey, I've discovered someone who can help us find Pock. He might need a little convincing. When we go to Katara Port, meet me in the bar, please. Let's go get my pot back. PB. Okay. Communication from Jahal. Ryder, thank you for visiting my family with me. For someone with such a small family, it must have been overwhelming, but you didn't show it at all. It's... I don't know, it's a bit in your face, but on the other hand, it's a good detail with which cultures might be different. I think I said that before, that it kind of seems like that it makes sense for the Angara to have large families if you consider that, you know, the Ket just swoop in and abduct people. So they probably have a lot of, you know, orphans and missing parents. So it makes sense that you would kind of, you know, balance the danger of that. And if you have like large families living together, then that means that if a parent gets abducted, there are enough other people that they can kind of, you know, take up the slack and raise another extra child or something like that. And so, and of course also it's, like, even among humans, historically, it was not uncommon that, like Vikings, for example, lived in, like, big long houses, the entire family. And that, of course, meant that if, like, you know, someone has to go outside and chop wood or whatever, there would be people there to look after the kids. So, you know, it's not as if this is a completely alien thing. It's just something human that's become pretty unusual, at least in the West, in the US, in Europe. You know, we talk about the nuclear family, like one little core family, and not that many larger families is the typical picture. Like the large families still exist. So that kind of makes sense. All right, let's see. Where can we fly to get... Oh, I should have probably activated the quest. But we know where the Nexus is. Now, if only I remembered what we wanted to do there. But I guess there will probably be a quest objective on the map, so I can just turn it on with that. Oh, there's the flashy thing again. I forgot to warn everyone, including myself. Alright, Nexus. But yeah, I wish I could put my OBS config. You know, there was a way to just, like, switch it on with, like, something like Git or something. And in general, I like having stuff in Git. It's a good way to back things up in a way that you can go back and, you know, get historical states restored if you realize you screwed something up. And I'm kind of happy with my current streaming setup. It's coming together pretty well. There's still a bit with, like, there's still a bit with the audio that's a bit... Okay. Yeah, of course there's that iffy contact in the cable. It's not the cable, it's like the plug in the microphone. But it mostly works, and I'm kind of scared to... Because right now I just touch it a little, and then the crackling goes away again if I've accidentally touched it. And as long as I don't bump the microphone, it shouldn't be a problem. And so I have a nice microphone that's working. But, of course, you have the difference...
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Valet system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was killed while attempting negotiations with the Ket. New Pathfinder Sarissa Theris credited her human counterpart for the Ark's rescue.
Somehow we had enough power to keep the FTL burning. If it wasn't for Ryder, we wouldn't be here right now.
This is HNS.
What was I saying? Yeah. So like I'm pretty happy with this setup now. I have like a way to quickly construct and tear down the green screen that works at like
Hello, this is Director
well, what is it?
Welcome to our new
I think I paid like $60 in total.
yet another sign of our continuing
70. Maybe add a few staples and a bit of string. So it's pretty. It's not the most perfect one, but it works for me with my setup, and it's a lot cheaper than getting an Elgato. Of course, there's certain things if I wanted to do, I would still have to get one, but is it worth basically like another, what was it, 170 or something, I think is what they cost, so another $100 on top, or even more. And yeah, the one thing is that I have to kind of fiddle with the microphone a bit to get it close enough. I can turn up the sensitivity of the microphone, the gain, but that's not quite perfect. I don't know what this quest is, but I guess we didn't do that yet in the upper floor. So let's go up there and do that while I jabber on.
At my age,
Yeah.
and you experience
Yeah, I don't know. Like the combination works pretty well. It's just some. That's how it works. Okay, let me put it this way so I don't as easily touch it. Yeah, the one thing is since I fold back my microphone and pull it down again, like when I'm done, I fold it back so it's out of the way of the desktop. And so it's always a bit. It's always takes me a moment to quite correctly adjust it again. I should probably figure out a way to, I don't know, mark the angle and the height somehow.
let's all celebrate yet another of our continuing.
I could turn up the gain, but then, like, you hear even more of the squeaky chair and things like that. So don't want to do too much here. But yeah, I've kind of got a setup now that... Oh yeah, and the microphone and the keyboard and the mouse are hooked up in the way that it still works with my multiple computers. And I'm not killing the USB bandwidth. So that's nice as well.
Downloading new scanner data.
Okay, what is this? Geophysics 6 beta build, patch notes, streamlined interface with OmniTool, minimal lag, tuned voice recognition to recognize both aluminum and aluminium. Haptic interface no longer defaults to transparent. Haptic interface not also resolves haptic interface not found, and customized SAM handshake protocols. Okay. Cluster model, Dr. Laomi Aridana. The 3 initial system models will be complete by next week. We shall see our place in the world. Orbital variance for the Nexus. It must be corrected as construction corrects our orientation. Haven't we read that already? A reminder. Yeah, we've read that already.
I'll look at the growth patterns.
Okay. I guess let's look at the journal. What did we want in the Nexus? I think it was allies. Oh yeah, right. It was Ryder family secrets. Right. Okay. So let's go. Where was the here? Right. Getting really lost today. Surprisingly used to someone just dropping out of the sky next to them. I gotta say, I'm not sure, like, Assassin's Creed has these systems that if you do something next to the character, like drop down from somewhere, they will actually...
Have you been to any of the planets yet?
The initiative has found this variant.
then the characters will kind of like, ooh, or something like that, or hey. And that's, on the one hand, more realistic. On the other hand, since, you just do that in these games to get from A to B faster, it kind of gets annoying after a while if NPCs are constantly like, like, why is this person hurrying so much and things like that. Or also in Assassin's Creed, like if you happen to bump into someone, they don't just stand there, but they go like, "Hey," or something like that, and your character will even shove them to the side, and that is more rude than my intention would be if I'm just going from A to B and miscalculating. So, why is there no setting for make my character be polite so that if I was about to run into someone, my character like turns to the side and avoids the collision and says sorry or something like that, But then how many voice lines are they going to record for that? And if you constantly run past NPCs and your character goes like sorry, oops, and you hear the same 5 voice lines over and over, it's not super interesting either. So I'm not sure what I like more. Like, I think both has its reason for existence, just one makes the NPCs a little more realistic, and the other kind of gives you more of a, comfortable gameplay. And for example, like here, they're standing around fairly realistically, but like, why is Dr. Carlyle just standing there? Like, I'm waiting for someone? Like, wouldn't he be doing something? And this nurse here, I think the one in the red. Yeah, that's a medical uniform like he has. Or doctor, I don't know what she is. I guess she has to be a doctor. And maybe the black one is the nurse uniform? I don't know. Anyway, I think these are both... Yeah, I guess she's too. Okay. They basically have the same, hairstyle, and they didn't really put much effort into making them distinct, so I kind of... But I guess you're the doctor. Sorry. But, like, they're both not doing anything, so that's a bit weird. Okay, but let's see if Harry has anything to say about our brother.
I'm glad to see you and your brother back together finally.
I appreciate you looking out for Scott.
Your family's been through enough. It was time you had some good news. Though we need to keep him around for observation, give him time to recover.
That's kind of, I think that's a good excuse. Like, they created these two characters mainly so you'd have a choice, which one do you play. So, like, game design wise, it's nice that that they go, okay, how do we keep Scott out of the way? Well, he gets hurt. Or, I mean, if you play as Scott, then Sarah would be, or Nico in our case, would be in the, would be in the hospital. And now they say, well, yeah, they're fine again, but we have to be careful about, we have to keep him under observation. That's a totally normal thing after such a situation, that he wouldn't just be let out in the field again. And so, you don't suddenly have a new companion that you have to take with you or anything like that. I think that's a clever solution. So that he would be just stuck here and doesn't have to be a companion. And you can just explore with all the other interesting people. Because, technically Scott and Nico or Sarah would be, roughly the same character, because they have to do mostly the same things. So, it would be a bit difficult to say, okay, that's how Scott is. Because then there would be like a canonical Scott and the Scott that someone played.
So you and Lexi swapped jobs?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by. So it made sense that Lexi and I switched places. She's younger. Well, for Asari. They're still teenagers when they're 200. And she's one hell of a doctor. She'll serve the Tempest well.
I thought we'd had this conversation already, but maybe me avoiding Scott kind of made me not have it in this playthrough.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Deal. How's Scott doing?
Feel free to ask him.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
At least now he's using his computer. Maybe they were just... I think they were kind of like just stuck in their animations or something. Like they didn't get started up. Still weird that they're just standing around there. It seems kind of excessive to have this big display of this is coming up and this is the information you can get, and you know, just for that shot at the beginning where you were kind of like your character is sitting well over here actually, and you get this shot with the landscape behind them kind of going like, oh, this, wait, we're at a tropical planet or something, and then nope. And just for that joke, they added this huge panel in. I guess it sort of makes sense, you know, if you imagine that they're unfreezing a whole bunch of people, then there's probably, you know, like people here waiting, sitting on the benches, waiting to be checked out. And then you know, some might go here and go, okay, let's get ready, let's find out what's going on in this galaxy. Hey, I wonder if this has changed now.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Please select a topic.
Okay, doesn't seem like it.
Presently, Ark Hyperion has arrived in the Helios cluster. Docking procedures with the Nexus are complete. All personnel should see their supervisors for updated task information. Your current location is Ark Hyperion, housing the human population. Ark Parchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185. The Asari ship, Ark Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year, as did the Turian Ark Natanus, embarking in 2185.
Okay, so they've updated where you are from the status.
The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement. Each Ark is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. Pathfinder Ryder is currently assigned to active duty for Ark Hyperion.
That's of course good, because that can be Dad, that can be Sarah, that can be Scott. So that's a voice line that you don't have to do. That's why in many games like these, they give your character a title, like the Pathfinder, the Commander. Commander is actually in SWTOR, they have that as well, or in Star Wars: The Old Republic, SWTOR, they also, for example, call your character just Sith or, Jedi, so that they don't have to record two versions of all lines that refer to your character, or 50 with like different choices of names or something. It's a bit of a problem. Anyway, so I guess this is... Can I hide the... The mission objective logo is good, but like I would like to see what that person is doing there. That only works with certain languages though. Yeah, I guess. But I mean, in English it works with... I guess in German you could get into trouble because you have gender. So would you say die Kommandantin or der Kommandant or something like that? But it's a good mechanism to have like one generic name that doesn't depend on the first name you typed in or anything like that.
There you are. What's all this about?
Okay, we found Scott.
Okay, this is the pod you told me about. Who's Elizabeth Riley?
Der Pfadfindende. Ja. Hi, Pumu. How's it going? What did I answer here and what will I answer now? I think I probably went with this one.
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Well, Mom, of course. I mean... Hold on a second. Elizabeth Riley. Her initials. ER. Are you telling me...
I saw Dad's last memory. ER is Ellen Ryder. He put her here. Scott, it's Mom.
I don't... How... Wow. How is this possible?
Doing great, but looking forward to lower temperatures next week. Oh yeah, me too. It's already... Today is already a little cooler, so that's nice. Like, we're still getting... I think we got like 25 or something, but it's cloudy right now and things like that, so it's been a lot more pleasant today than the last few days. 27.7 in your office. Yeah, I'm probably... I can probably check that. Wait, wrong button. Okay. Let's see, where do we have here? It actually says 26 degrees. So, yeah. But, I mean, that's the inside temperature with slightly closed windows and with the PC running and producing heat. So, it's a little different. But it's nice and cool outside. If I was outside or if I opened the windows a little wider. So, yeah, looking forward to that as well. I hope it'll last a little while, though. Recently it's been like, oh yeah, 1 week a little cooler or half a week, and then it went up again.
Apparently, putting her into stasis also put her disease on hold.
Its progress has been halted. Alec put her in stasis after she fell unconscious in the hospital.
This is incredible. So Dad being a pain in the ass finally paid off. I want to shake his hand. And then punch him. Why didn't he tell us?
I said the same thing, but does it really matter? She's still with us.
Well, let's get her out of there.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
But she's right here. How long do we have to wait?
As long as it takes to perfect a cure. If her life or your father's means anything, we owe them that much.
Sam's right. It'll take as long as it takes. No rushing it.
My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
And the children will be older than the mother. That could totally happen, yeah. I just opened the window and sat down, immediately stood up and closed the window again. Still 30 degrees. Ah, yeah.
Hang in there, Mom. We missed you. We'll get you out of there someday. Don't go anywhere. Sorry. Couldn't help it.
Okay. Scott has already left. Oh, he's back on the bench. That could also be a reason why the doctor doesn't do anything. Maybe his animations are kind of, most of them, set up for when Scott is here, and they just didn't have the time anymore to give him different ones. So they just went like, here, set him to stop.
Hey.
You feeling out of the loop, I imagine?
A little, though I've heard bits and pieces of things from Harry and the medtechs. Sounds pretty serious.
Some speed bumps along the way, but nothing we can't handle.
Uh-huh. What kind of speed bumps?
There's a race of aliens called the Cat. They're led by a scary nutjob named Archon who wants to turn all of us into them. We both want Meridian, which is the heart of an alien terraforming network we're trying to activate. We do that, maybe we live.
Look at my big sister being all proactive. Meanwhile, I'm mastering the art of peeing in a plastic jar.
Don't get surgery from a doctor who has Andromeda animations.
Feeling homesick at all?
Still trying to get my sea legs, but I think about what might have been if everything hadn't gotten screwed up.
Screwed up how?
Start with Mom dying. I never cried so hard. And Dad? He was never the same after that. He put so much into Sam to save her, but... well, AI's as illegal as it gets in the Milky Way. After the Alliance kicked him out for it, everything changed. Suddenly, being Alec Ryder's kid was a black mark. You and I were never going to live that down.
What do you think would be different?
Well, while you were looking for Prothean artifacts, I was standing watch over a Mass Effect relay. Hell of a thing to stare at every day. I'd dream about what was on the other side, the adventures I would have, the things I would accomplish. But when everything got screwed up, well, I guess I'll never know.
I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
Sure. What about them?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I was going to ask you.
Habitat 7. There was this alien terraforming machine that had us stranded. Dad figured it out and shut it down. That saved us our ass. Then, all hell broke loose. My helmet got smashed. I couldn't breathe. I was suffocating. Then Dad gave me his helmet.
He sacrificed himself?
Only one of us could make it, and he didn't hesitate. He was a hero.
All those stories about him being an N7, kicking ass in the military. I always thought they were exaggerating.
You should have seen him in action. Taking out Ket left and right. It was amazing.
Huh. Dad, the badass one-man army. Pretty good way to remember him.
What do you remember about how they met?
Well, she was in the Alliance, researching early biotic implants. That's about the time she met Dad. He was on Earth for N7 training, I think. He says he swooped in and swept her off her feet. Had a whole bad boy in uniform vibe that was irresistible.
Dad?
I guess it worked. They got married. Then the First Contact War started, and he was sent off to fight. After that, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Big space station chock full of all sorts of aliens. Scary at first, but pretty soon I was playing laser tag with Turian and Solarian kids. Looking back on it, maybe that's why I'm here. The Citadel showed me life has no limit on possibilities. It made me ask, what else is out there?
The Citadel is also in the original trilogy, like you get to run around there, so it's kind of a nice tying the world together. I mean, it's kind of the world government, parliament, council location, so kind of makes sense that, you know, they would at least be aware of it. But, you know, that they lived there for a while kind of works, I guess.
Well, I'll let you take it easy then.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how slammed I am. Got a nap, then doze a bit, then try to catch up on sleep.
It'll get better.
Not before you find that Meridian. I want in.
I'll take pictures.
See, there's some fun dialogue in this game. It's not all as bad as people want to make you believe. There's just a few real groaners at the start that kind of made people a bit angry against it. Alright, so we did this. Anything else that we want to do? So that's Vold. That's also Vold. So I guess we're heading to Kadara next.
The Turian Ark has been found, but the Turian Pathfinder, Mason Barrow, was reportedly killed shepherding the Ark planetside. Former Spectre Avitus Rix is now expected to assume the role of Pathfinder. This is HNS.
I love that they, you know, I've said that a couple times, I love when games with decisions, or just, even just games, you know, where you progress through the game, kind of reference the things you've done. Of course, it's even cooler if it references your decisions. Like what they always do here is, for example, they say, oh, this guy survived and this guy's gonna take over, or lady, or whatever, you know, like, we get that as part of the announcement, so you kind of get reminded, oh yeah, that's the decision I made, that's how I fucked things up. Of course, fucking things up is not as easy in this game as in the original Mass Effect, where you have a bunch more choices. Here you can kind of like screw up some subplots, but like you can't end the game with like half your crew dead or something, which if you make the wrong decisions in the original trilogy, then you can end up with stuff like that. I guess it makes sense if you design a game, you know, with the expectation that there will be another trilogy, you know, that at the start you don't do that many decisions that are larger, because then you'd have to carry them along into the next game. And I mean, this is already a good chunk of things to do, you know, you go, imagine they made an Andromeda 2 and they kind of have to go, okay, what decisions did you make? Like every Pathfinder that you meet, they now have to create 2 characters, at the least 4. So can the other Pathfinders actually be major characters? If you get one of them killed, you know, like they'd have to double the story, and the question is, would they get the same background? I mean, they've had some of this in the original trilogy, where you got like basically like the B movie, or the second tier version. Like if you get certain companions killed, for instance, then there would be like someone from the same species and doing roughly the same things in certain plots. You just wouldn't get as deep a story. But, you know, in those it was like a clear decision, you got them killed or something, whereas here a lot of the decisions are more you're talking to you just picked someone of 2 people and they're both around, which of course kind of means you can take advantage of it, because you can go and say, hey, that one character is still around, so we'll just always make the character about that one story, and they'll just, you know, let you jump through more hoops, for instance, if you got them, you know, if you got them kicked from their job in the previous game or something.
That fight was a riot, huh?
I'm surprised they let us back in here.
Are you kidding? We're legends now. Umi should let us drink for free.
So Reyes was the charlatan.
He fooled everyone. Hard to trust a guy like that, but then I don't have to.
Don't have too much fun.
It's early.
This light behind him is kind of really annoying, and this flashy light as well. This game really doesn't do well with flashing lights, I think.
You are my new best friend. Ah, Ryder. I'd like to introduce you to my new best friend. What's your name again?
Samrick.
Right. Samrick here's been so sympathetic about Pock being stolen. He used to run with our pal Kalinda, and he knows where her crews congregate. Safe houses, rallying points, etc.
I trust he's telling you what you need to know.
Well,
Look, I appreciate the drinks and the flattery and all, but Kalinda doesn't take kindly to people discussing her business interests. She busted me up pretty bad when she kicked me out of her outfit. I don't really want to repeat.
You might have more immediate fears, don't you think?
You've survived what Kalinda dishes out, but you have no idea what Ryder can do. And after you spill your guts, Kalinda will punish you herself for talking anyway.
So why take an extra beating?
All right. Shit, you people don't play fair.
Thanks, Ryder. I think he'll cooperate now. I'll know where to look for Pop soon.
We're the muscle.
Next round's on me. We're leaving, right?
Does he have anything to say?
Charlatan takes control, and everything is pretty much the same, looks like.
Stability was the goal, and allies.
Well, I have a bar full of allies, as long as I'm buying. Sounds like diplomacy to me.
Alright. That's kind of... It's... You know, on the one hand, yeah, people need to have a place to relax, so there are going to be bars and there are going to be clubs and things. But they all seem to be like the same style in Mass Effect. Thumping electronic music, unsavory element, kind of like all, I don't know, just like the same style. I can't believe I said unsavory element. So techno is the only music that survives, huh? It feels like that, doesn't it? Okay. So where do we have to go now? Go to the location on Eladen. Okay. I guess that's where we're going next. Oh, I forgot. When he said, oh, nothing has changed, I actually thought we should go and see how the place where Sloan used to hang out looks. I think I'll just turn around. It'll take a little while with all the animations, but I kind of want to see what happened there. I mean, I'd be fine with that, but will metalheads just die out? Yeah, it kind of feels weird. Okay, let's
Ryder.
go back for now and see what we can do. Whether we can go into the place where Sloan hung out, and whether... I think the... What was her name? I think she was an Asari? No, an Angaran. Right, the Angaran that worked with Reyes, I think, should be inside there, kind of pretending to be the boss, so that Reyes doesn't get shot at and can keep going.
Please, come in.
That's nice. Please come in. They like us, it seems. What are these people doing? Is there anything interesting here? Prisoner record. Van Terev. Aiding and abetting cat. Remarks high pain tolerance even for a spy. 4 interrogation seasons and still no usable data on the cat, sentenced to death by Sloan Kelly. That's the guy we saved in a previous mission. Treason, aiding and abetting the collective. Remarks codename Lacerta, a representative of the charlatan, committed suicide before final sentencing. Aw. Casey Fassand remarks, tried to bypass mandatory tax, sentenced to 3 broken fingers. Okay. Catus. Oh, right. We sentenced him, I think, to be tried here, didn't we?
Sloan should have killed you the day we met.
Oh, right. He was the security guy for Sloan, wasn't he? But I think we got him in here.
Don't blame me. Sloan agreed to the duel.
The duel. I know what happened. The sniper who pulled the trigger rubbed it in my face when they locked me up. You were there. You could have saved her, but you didn't. Why?
I like that with, you know, with an eye towards a future game. It would have been neat to bring him back somehow. Like, there's a bunch of story threads here where you go like, okay, yeah. Well, I'm assuming this is over. I don't really remember many of the side quests. And those that I do, I don't remember in much detail. But, and you know, he might be returning, like, as an obstacle later in the game. I don't even remember. So it would be kind of cool to have, you know, for him to kind of get broken out of the prison or something, and then us meeting him in the next game. But of course, given that Andromeda kind of got a bad reception, and they now seem to be going a little bit back towards Shepard from the original trilogy. We'll see if that happens, but like, they made references to some characters from the original game in the trailers, so there's hints at like N7 stuff, which usually meant Shepard. So the question is, will we get Shepard back in the next game? But it seems like we've seen Angara in the picture, and we've seen 2 different galaxies, so it kind of sounds like they are trying to tie the 2 games together. So the question is, how much do we get that continues Andromeda's story, and how much do we get that continues the original trilogy story? And I hope that they at least grab some elements from both, and kind of, if you've played Andromeda, then they give you these 5 you know, like story bits from that game, and a few others from the other game, and kind of ask you about your decisions, and then you see. That would be kind of cool. Or, I mean, even better would be in the previous game, in the original trilogy. Here, you basically have nothing carry over, except you set at the start whether your Shepard was female or male, and that's it. So, but in the original trilogy, what they did was, hey, if you've played the game, you can import your game state, and then play the game, and it will reference some things from that game state. And of course, that's nicer than manually having to enter them, because if you manually enter like decisions you made, first you have to remember them, but second, that means you kind of know, okay, which story beats will come back. What will they reference? Whereas if you just, you know, tell it, here's my last save game, then they will go, okay, we'll pick these 3 things out, and you get surprised. So that would be nice.
I just didn't like her.
You better hope the charlatan kills me, Ryder, because if I ever get out of here...
Goodbye, Kitus.
Alright. This door is locked. Oh. It's nice that we can run around here now. I guess that would have happened either way, because like if you sided with Sloane, then she'll probably let you walk around here as well. Fast travel station. Where can I go with that? Oh, just any... Okay, all these spots. Yeah, okay. Don't think I've ever used them on this world, but hey. Okay, so we've done... Yeah, this is the entire left side. We went in. This room is locked, so now we'll find out if the new leader... Yeah, looks like she's here. Can we talk to her? Yes. Cool, let's see what she'll say.
Pathfinder, it's good to see you again.
I wonder... I should look that up. Like, it would make sense for, like, effort. To kind of go and just have a... you know, swap out the character model and put the effect on the voice. Or not do it. If it's like a dynamic effect they put on the character voices. I mean, you'd probably do it during recording, but here you could do it. Like Star Wars The Old Republic, to mention it again, because it's also by BioWare. If you put on a helmet... Jeez. If you put on a helmet in Star Wars The Old Republic, then it will, like, you will sound different. Like, sometimes it will sound tinnier, and sometimes there's, like, a little robot thing going that you sound, you know, more Darth Vader-like or something. And that would be kind of a cool way to kind of save themselves recording sessions if they just go, well, for these conversations in the end, you basically get the same voice actress just with an effect. So let's have a quick peek in IMDb whether Kima... Someone's shouting outside. Whether Kima is the same voice actress. Sloane was... damn it, I just heard her name in my head and now I forgot it again. The one from... the actress from Rome and Torchwood. Weird. Indira Varma. No, she's the Moshai and Kelly. So they didn't do that. Let's see if I find... She's not even on the list, though. I mean, she does have a British accent, but not quite as strong. Let's see. Okay. Doesn't look like she's even listed on IMDb. can do a general search, see if it's been published anywhere. Doesn't really say. Nope. No info on who voice acted her. Oh, what's here? I got one. Nope. Oh wait, I haven't. I only got this here. I found an IMDb entry somehow. Nope. Nope. Okay. No idea why. That actress. There's a whole bunch of voice actors that just show up as search. I guess just because I searched for voice actress or something. But anyway.
You've done well for yourself.
What's the human expression about having friends in high places? The charlatan and I agreed it would be mutually beneficial if I was the face of Kadara Port.
She doesn't really sound very Indira Varma, but maybe I'm just being misled by the voice effect. But like, it would be, you know, a very efficient way of treating. Like, she's not a character that you get to do much with. Like, she shows up later to tell you, hey, at least I think so. I don't think after this duel you do much with Sloane either, so they could probably just have this last conversation that kind of wraps up what you did and things like that, and just put a filter on it and have the same recording for both characters. You know, they don't have to be that distinct in this conversation. It's just both are friendly to you, and then you just have a few voice lines that are different because they refer to something, you know, to your decisions.
Was it always the plan for you to take Sloane's place?
It was a requirement for my cooperation, yes. As Sloane's Angaran representative, I had more access to the outcasts than the average Kadara citizen. Also, I could rally the Angara to the collective side.
I take it you know the charlatan's true identity.
I'm one of the select few. I told him to tell you earlier, but he worried about what you'd think. It was adorable, really.
Yeah, but I guess the story is so, you know, most of these answers are specific, so it probably wouldn't have made sense to just reuse the answers, so I guess that's probably why. I don't even know, but like, she doesn't really sound very Indira Varma.
How's the mood in Kadara since Sloane's death?
I doubt we'll ever achieve unanimous approval, but my people are happy to be under Angaran rule again. Sloane made a lot of enemies, even among your people. It's a welcome change.
You're not worried people think you're a figurehead for the charlatan?
My ass does more than just sit in this chair. The charlatan listens to me more than Sloane ever did.
The outcasts have disappeared from the port?
Not completely. Kitus is still moaning in the holding cells. But the others have scattered. I'm told there's still plenty in the Badlands. Watch your back. Many blame you for Sloane's death.
What will you do with Kitus?
The safest option is to execute him. But the charlatan thinks he's worth something.
Oh?
He was Sloane's confidant. The charlatan won't kill him until he's learned every dirty secret.
I should be going.
See you soon, Pathfinder.
That's kind of dark. Going, you know, oh yeah, we'll probably kill him anyway, but first we have to interrogate him some more.
You were right, Ryder. Now that the political conflict is resolved, Gadara Port is growing on me. Growing like the searing pain of an infected flesh wound.
That was kind of to be expected. Oh, what's this? New entry. Emma Vogt. Who was that? Sloane's Turian is locked in the holding cells. I almost feel bad for the guy. First he gets the shit kicked out of him, then Sloane gets offed while he's out of commission. Refused to eat, doesn't sleep, just stares off into space. There's loyalty, and then there's whatever the hell he's feeling. Yeah, that kind of sounds like it could make someone really depressed.
Look at this place. Outcasts had it made.
Now it's ours.
Alright. So now we know how this area looks. Now that we've made our decision.
Don't really want one.
You're not on Nomad guard duty?
No need. Word's got around. Wonder how Kadara will change now that Reyes is running the show.
It kind of seems a little, you know, oh, there's only a few people who know the secret who it is. And this is the second time this stream that someone had just said, like, oh, Reyes is the charlatan.
Probably more sneaking and secret identities. He set a trend.
Ryder, he murdered Sloane Kelly in cold blood. We can't forget what he is.
I think that's... I don't know if we can find his secret stash spot. What do you have to offer?
Management.
Can get a Black Widow 7. Hurricane. I think that's... Oh, that's a pistol. We have a paw. Can we see? We should be able to see all the ones we've equipped, right? Predator, I think that was the one we had, yeah. Looks like it at least. Okay, let's see if we can... So the Black Widow would kind of be nice, I think. Oh, but that's all you have. Okay. I've already forgotten what the other one was called. Predator. Yeah, Predator. Okay. Whoops. So let's
take a look.
I think. Oh, let's sell all salvage. That wasn't much. Okay. Let's see if that's a good sniper rifle.
Stay safe, Ryder.
Thanks, Cora. think you were the one that sold armor, right? Yeah.
I've got just the thing.
Does this have headshot, weak point? I think we already have that one. Sorry. Oh, you sell mods. Let's see if you have anything useful. Tactical scope. Calibrated receiver. Light magazine. Long barrel. Recon scope. All just assault rifle, pistol. I should probably take note of what mods I have equipped right now. Well, let's see. Sniper rifle, can we equip? Okay, I think that's our sniper rifle, yes. Light spare clip, recon scope, and ultralight materials. And the Black Widow has fewer. Wait, it's... now it compares. Okay, much lower rate of fire. I don't know. Let's see. We really wanted to do something else that we probably haven't. Oh right, we wanted to go to Aladdin. I should remember that I can go here if I need mods. Return to the Tempest. I think right now we should be fine with the weapons we have. But we shall see.
All systems green.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay, where here is Aladdin? And I guess we can do whatever we want if we find more quests or something. Oh, now it's gonna get flashy, sorry. Forgot to warn.
We're on course.
Okay, let's go. Oh, who do we have with us? Right, let's select. Oh, we'll need PB at some point, right? So let's take her. Because that's kind of her quest. Some fancy flying there. Hello, I think was his name, right? always in SWTOR there's a Khalil, and here's a Calo, and it's always kind of easy to get confused.
The scrap will be my ticket out of here. You just watch.
Oh, I think our car is parked. Well, I guess we can find a spot. Can we talk to you? Is there anything useful here? Or are you just...
Took your stupid medicine. Got nothing to say now.
Okay. He doesn't seem much happier than before. Oh, basically I went the long way around. Okay, so it was the other end. Nomad. Let's go for a pleasant ride.
I met your sister on the Nexus. She's really...
Chatty, bouncy, irritating.
Yeah. I don't know anyone like that. She said you raised her?
Well, I tried. She was a handful.
What was it? Just couldn't wait to be a mom?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Sinkhole.
Yep. Whoops. This might be a problem.
We're not stuck.
Well... Whew, I think we made it. Sinkhole. I hope we're not stuck.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ooh, that's a good bunch. That's a lot of iron. I could probably fast travel, but I felt like driving today. Could pick a fight with some cat. Let's have a quick peek on the map. Oh yeah, we're just going through that valley here, I think.
The Angara were all alone here until the Kett showed up.
Can you imagine wondering if you're the only sentient species in the galaxy?
That's fun. Like, you know, people who were born at a time where, you know, multiple species
Scavenger tech ahead.
had
We'll be looking for
contact.
scrap here.
Pathfinder, a volatile canister is nearby.
How can you even shoot out there? pick up. It's kind of cool though that you kind of feel the shot going past you from your companions. So I think we are supposed to shoot this.
Another tracking signal on this canister, Pathfinder.
These scavengers are up to something. Let's keep an eye out for more.
Okay. This is fun, by the way, even if it's not part of the quest. Okay. If there's anything left to loot, so I guess get back to the car. Hello?
I think I need to apologize, Vetra.
Now?
Yeah. See, I had an older sister. 500 years older. By the time I was self-aware, she was already a matriarch. In other words, I had two mothers, and they tag-teamed, trying to raise me right.
Well, Sid and I had no parents, and someone had to be responsible.
I get it. That's why I apologized.
I doubt you do.
Forget I said anything.
Okay. That's, I didn't realize I would be making such a good choice. Taking both of them along. But it makes sense, yeah. No mother and
Damn it, abandoned. They scuttled everything.
Well, we're here. Might as well search it.
Figures all they left was junk.
oh.
Ryder, he's got Pock. She's broken, though.
Guess Kalinda didn't take very good care of her.
Hey, I don't want any trouble. I found this site abandoned. By scavenger law, it's all mine.
Yeah, right. You made that up.
Scavenger law? Scavengers get to make up the laws? No, then you could just make up new ones. Well, I'm a businessman, you see, so I'm willing to sell if you see anything you like.
Did you see where the crew that used the site went?
Nope. They were trouble, though. Led by a pain-in-the-ass Asari with the meanest spit Krogan toady. They've been picking remnant sites clean all over. Never leave anything worthwhile behind. But, they screwed up and left some choice items here, though.
You ever hear of an Asari named Kalinda Terev?
That's the, pain-in-the-ass Asari I stupidly mentioned. Please don't tell her I called her that, or next time I see her, it's my ass.
Yeah? So you better do right by us.
How much for that broken observer?
What, this thing? Yeah, it may look trashed, but I assure you it's easy to fix right up. In fact, I could do it myself and make a killing, so no discounts.
Right. This guy's gonna put her back together.
Let's get down to business.
Okay, look, what do you think is fair for the observer?
Take this, and consider yourself lucky.
Yep, that'll do. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll get her to the Tempest and put her together. Thank you, Ryder. Maybe this Kalinda nightmare is over.
Don't start going naive on me, PB.
Yeah. Regardless, I can upgrade my remnant scanner now. Come see me back at the ship.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, anything else we can scavenge? Yes, there's a container. Not much in there, but at least something. Okay. Okay. let's see what the map says. Some minerals to scan. I guess let's do that then. It's right around the corner even. Ha! That couldn't have gone better if I had planned it. Okay, that's the right one. Oh, and there's two more there. And a scanner anomaly for an Angaran relic. Okay. Sounds good. That doesn't look good. Okay, I think we might have been here already. I don't think we did this though. At least that's what Malaya advised me to say.
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
Okay, we lost another conversation, but let's see, maybe it noticed. The eyes perform satisfactorily, transmitting data to Chief Lucan. Okay. So now I guess there's some guys to pick fights with here.
Let's see you deal with this. We've got targets!
Okay. That big guy.
Nice work.
Okay, that was a close one. Was coming up to me already. Okay, that wasn't a cloaked enemy, I guess. That was just something. Okay. Okay, I think we've got...
This remnant site attracted the Scourge Path. Finder, unstable activity nearby.
Okay.
That remnant device looks useful.
Pathfinder, you may want to try scanning.
Sam, you get any data fragments from that?
I did. They appear to be related to the first cache, but scavengers have damaged the memory.
Okay, so we found something else. Is there anything more we want to look for here? I don't know. I guess we're done. All right. What's that? Okay, that's a big fat nothing. Oh, it's nice here. You're not getting burned to death anymore. It's just a hot place. So I guess what we did help some. Alright, let's see. Where is the next stuff? We should probably try to get there. And I guess we'll fast travel now. Alright. Okay, which way? Okay, facing completely the wrong way.
Phoebe, the rest of the team and I have agreed not to write you about Kalinda.
Good. Believe me, I'm writing myself enough for all of you.
Okay, facing the right direction. Charges a lot faster, but also just have to let it recharge.
My scans indicate this site may be worth searching for Angaran relics.
That's why we're here. Ooh, that's fancy.
No data is available, but this may be Angaran.
Vela will want to see this.
Right. Ooh. A container I almost missed. That would have been sad. Missing loot. All right. That's always a bit of a challenge in games, to come up with more things to do, and you kind of have like a certain number of mechanics, so you try to use them in interesting ways for all your quests, so that, you know, the engine doesn't need a special case for every little quest that you have. But it still feels weird with this whole collecting Angaran artifacts, just sticking them in your pocket.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Cadmium sample. The VI is performing such. Why are we scanning cadmium? know that there was a third one.
Useful.
Pathfinder, you may want to try scanning.
Oh, that's the unknown mineral. Okay, now I've got it.
You get an update from that, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder. I've narrowed the data to Eladin, but can't get a clear reading.
All slightly damaged. Okay. We collect everything. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, and now, yeah, I think that over there is the only location we have left on the map. Oh, and there's a fast travel point near that. Oh, we should probably save. We haven't saved today, that could go badly.
We're checking out that camp, right?
Reminds me, I should probably incendiaro. Let's try disruptor ammo and see what it does.
I see outlaws.
Jeez. Come on. Okay, disruptor ammo seems to be working as well. Oh, PB got him bioticked up and floating.
Pathfinder, you may wish to scan the body for information.
Which body? Escape pod. Okay, let's scan everything else first. Okay. Now, let's find out who you are.
Pathfinder, this outlaw died from a highly infectious disease.
We can't let this spread to our people. Can we find the source?
Possibly, if I receive more data.
Okay. Highly infectious disease. Great. Okay, let's continue to where we originally wanted to go. What's this? Bits from some ships. Kind of looks like old Angaran stuff. Alright. So let's see. Oh, this is... You know, this is kind of pleasant. Just a pleasant drive across the dunes. Just me and my car.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Alright.
So, you're a little sister, Peavy. What should I do when Sid refuses to acknowledge me? Very helpful, thanks.
Okay, that's another architect. Did we do an architect on Aladdin yet? I'm not even sure if that's an architect or something else, but it kind of looks architect-y. So we'll see, I guess. Whoops.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay, I guess this is the best spot. Actually, here. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Is this the spot? The secret base that we looted while the other guys were on the outside? I think they were looking for... Oh yeah, it seems our objective is actually on top of that, so I guess we'll drive just a little bit more.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Fluorite. What even does undocumented mineral in this case mean? I mean, like, these are all things we found on other planets, so it can't be the type of mineral is undocumented. So is it just, we didn't know that was something that you can find on this planet? Alright, so I guess we've searched everything there. Alright. So I guess let's extract and see what else we can do. No super exciting stuff going on today, but we found this bit of POC, so I guess PB is happy.
Wanted to talk to you.
Okay, let's just check our email. No messages. Okay.
There you are.
Hi.
One word, one syllable. That's not like you.
I'm just mellow.
I reiterate.
I received this.
Hey, babe. Sorry I broke your pet. It lacked versatility. Couldn't keep up. Maybe I'll do the same with your other new toy. Ta.
She means you. I hate her.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Oh, I don't know. It's not that she took my bot and broke her. We got Puck back and I repaired her. Better than ever. Now my scanner's fully upgraded and sweeping the cluster for remnant signals. We won.
So what's the problem?
It's just drummed up feelings I thought I'd put behind me. Turns out I just buried them. This is what happens when you let people in. You acquire baggage. I travel light, damn it. No baggage.
You have every right to be upset.
Yeah, but at who? I let Kalinda become important to me, and I should have known better. Now you've become, or you're becoming, important. But you need to know, I resist checking out of this hotel every day.
With accommodations like these, I don't blame you.
Funny. I just need a little space. Time to think. Hopefully, my now Remtech-infused scanner will pick up something amazing and make all this Kalinda trouble worthwhile.
Ooh. Wait for PB scanner to find something. Okay. Why do I have a mouse cursor? Okay. Now it's gone. Come on, scan faster. I want to continue this quest or any quest. Okay, let's go. Okay, we have more minerals to scan on other planets, I guess. Scavenger of an infectious disease. Okay, I guess that would have been on that planet as well. I didn't see anything though. Resistance bug. Cash flow. The cat outfitted Angaran slaves with tracking chips. Each chip points to a central source. I guess we're going to Volt for now. I think there was... What was it? Hack the cat terminals. Well, let's see what we can do on Vold. And go there. That whole rising out of the ground. Oh, wait. Thing kind of seems a bit pointless. You know, like it's a control surface, you want to quickly access it. Oh, there's a 0% and a few other planet systems we haven't scanned yet. I guess let's do that. Let's go a little bit of planet scanning first. Oh, and this will be flashy again, so look away if you can.
So this is where the human Ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
Oh, okay.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. I found something.
Starship wreckage.
Shuttle spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
Okay, why Why is there a shuttle?
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
Okay, those are the Eudoxus sustained pervasive damage due to scourge flares that wiped out all internal systems. Dr. Aridana's crew was killed instantly. Vessel adrift, unsalvageable due to radiation. Okay, that's not fun, but I guess
detected.
we found them.
Probes launched.
How convenient that there's always like a little blinky star when you start scanning that represents one of those anomalies.
Cat debris. Severe damage consistent with ESO detonation.
Oh, I get it. Turian escape vector, right? Another of their tricks. Dumping fuel as last-ditch mines.
Our shuttle might still be out there.
Analysis. Scatter field suggests a high velocity impact with a Kodiak spec element 0 fuel cell. If the impact was intentional, jettisoning the fuel cell with the proper timing would have been extremely difficult. Note: Kodiak shuttles cannot maintain systems after fuel cell loss. Oh, okay, so I guess we're looking for some shuttle.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. I found something.
Then they have nobody, no place to go to, or can't fly anymore. So basically, they threw the warp core.
Ryder, it's dark, but no, I'm getting low readings. Stasis fields. Priority to the Nexus. We have a shuttle for retrieval, with Site 2 survivors. Resilience, you are coming home.
Shuttle is intact. Signs of Ket weapons fire are present, though it appears the pilot maneuvered effectively to avoid major damage. Multiple emergency stasis signatures are present, notifying the Nexus for emergency recovery. Cool. You don't mind us looting your ship, right? Okay. Then I guess we're scanning the planets next.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminum. A valuable light metal, this deposit is close to the surface and relatively easy to mine. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to read that one. What does it say? Named for the first landing of the human explorer Leif Erikson, Helluland's crust is largely composed of aluminum with sulfur deposits brought to the surface via volcanic activity. Wrong button. Oh, but that was nice. It's always so weird, like, what the planets are named after here. I mean, it probably would be in real life as well. Habitat 7. Let's scan that one. I wonder if we can go back.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh. Even visual scans show that Habitat 7 is no longer a promising settlement world. The planet's atmosphere is largely argon nitrogen, and little of the projected plant life has survived.
Probes launched. Satellite detected.
standard monitoring satellite. Its registration shows it was deployed accidentally from the Hyperion during its collision with the Scourge. Okay. Okay, that's all. Yep. It's kind of weird that they would, or I guess after 600 years things can change, but it still seems weird. Wasn't Habitat 7 the one we landed on originally? So shouldn't we have fixed that? By turning on the vault? But maybe that just gave us enough to escape.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. We've got a crater.
A crater caused by the impact of heavy debris, possibly from the Scourge. The meteorite still contains valuable resources. Vinland is a small rocky world with a pressure cooker atmosphere composed of argon and carbon dioxide. Its valuable cobalt deposits would require robotic mining due to volatile surface gases. Okay, I guess that's all, but that's good, I guess. Planets turning around needlessly. Markland is a large frozen world with a surface composed mostly of silica with deposits of cobalt. The planet's albedo is unexpectedly dark, suggesting geological activity or contamination from the Scourge. Whoops, wrong button again. Okay, so we've scanned this system. That's nice. Pythias we scanned. Takunis is only partially scanned, so we zip through that and that's it. So let's see all these planet scannings. Ugh, I forgot the fleshiness, sorry. Pick one, H523. That sounds like a video encoding standard. H523 appears to have been a rogue planet, captured by Takunis gravity and brought into an unusual orbit around the star. Long-term study of its composition may reveal more of its origins. Alright. Despite its ferocious heat and thick methane-rich atmosphere, Slova might have been capable of supporting microbial life millions of years ago. Oh, we're at 42% progression. Nice. Not nice, but, you know, Hitchhiker's Guide nice. See what's next.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Beryllium, a metal ideal for lightweight construction and a variety of applications. This deposit is readily accessible. Alright, Moziba. One of 3 rocky planets named for the stones of life of an ancient Solarian religion, Moziba is the smallest and hottest of the triad. Alright. Vinvaco? I don't know.
Anomaly on sensors.
That looks a bit Saturn-like.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Scientific monitoring satellite. It is no longer transmitting its findings and appears to have been damaged by a gradual descent into the gas giant's atmosphere. Well, we got research data, I guess. Vivaco, the hydrogen and helium atmosphere of this gas giant has been slowly stripped away over hundreds of millions of years, consumed by the Ticunas sun. Given time, it may be reduced to a terrestrial world. Huh, interesting. Analysis. The largest of the 3 sibling worlds of the Ticunas system, Mosino has a hot surface and an extremely thin atmosphere composed of methane and argon. Okay. Mosivis. The outermost of Ticuna's 3 sibling worlds, Mosivis is a mountainous planet of lime and potassium. You put the lime in the potassium and drink it right up. No, wait. Alright. Another system. What did we want to do? I don't even remember. I guess we'll see. I'll just do this one more and then we'll pick a quest, I guess. Oh.
They named the system after a Batarian pioneer, their first astronaut. It's good to remember these things. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
A vessel. Where do you keep your nuclear vessels? It is called Enterprise. Ship. This Cat Scout vessel appears to have been abandoned in the asteroid belt after an engine failure. Its aimless drifting among the asteroids has resulted in significant damage, but some materials may be salvageable. You know, sometimes I think it would be kind of cute if in one of these spots, you know, you could just find some random ship, maybe a slightly larger one than just a shuttle, and, you know, kind of something that you have to fly into in a spacesuit or something, just to do a little bit more of exploring and maybe get a story of how that ship ended up there. Jagraph. Sometime in the past century, Jagraph was impacted by a very large or very fast object, natural or artificial, that cracked open its mantle and caused a continuing series of quakes. Aww. H505.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. We've got a crater.
This is the largest of multiple impact craters, suggesting a swarm of debris, possibly from the asteroid belt, struck H505 in the distant past. Hidden from early surveys by reflective objects in Darhega's asteroid belt, H505 is a frigid world with a krypton-nitrogen atmosphere. Okay. I guess that's good to know. Negrala's crushing atmosphere is toxic and violent. Its density makes scans difficult. The planet's rings appear to be of relatively recent origin, possibly related to the Scourge. Okay, we're at 80%, so that's nice. We're almost done with this system as well. Cobalt and nickel form the outer layer of Denish's crust. Scans suggest the planet is far less tectonically stable than it appears. Okay. Okay, so we've got a bunch of 100%ers here. Okay, let's see what hack the cat terminals on Vold, I guess. Yeah, I guess let's just go to Vold. If we can find Vold here. All right, go to Vold.
Beginning approach.
Vold orbit is steady.
Landing zone. I guess we don't need PB. So I guess let's go back to Cora.
Approaching the LZ.
right? I mean, it's the ice planet, so no big surprise there. Okay, let's see, what can we do? Challenges, I don't really want those. Scan minerals, I guess we can do those. Again, earn your badge. Hitting rocks or signs is another. Scan minerals. Oh, Dr. Aiden's equipment, that sounds nice. Okay, we're here. Oh, and what's this? Oh, there's a scan minerals and Aiden's equipment right nearby. Okay. Come Where are we? Oh, it's over there. Somehow looked like it was the same location, but that's fine. We can just fast travel.
That's Techix, according to my map.
Yeah, we've been here before.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Thanks, Sam. Oh.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Sam.
I was just passing through. Likely story.
Alright, it's up there. It's not... They're fighting on the ice. I guess that's good training. You know, to practice your footing.
This must be Dr. Adam's workspace, the one the STG agent is investigating.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Adam's experiments.
We should look into the lead about the Ket handler.
This equipment has traces of chemical compounds used in Ket exaltation chambers.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope.
Yes.
There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftover.
Stupid machines ruining my business.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I think we told him kind of, yeah, stay away from the machines.
What you found at John Inc. was amazing, Pathfinder. Can't wait to see what we learn from that intelligence. We could regain everything we've lost. These recent victories against the Ket have opened so many possibilities. Rebuilding, even expansion. There is a place for your people in this, if you desire. I'd like to extend a formal welcome as Steward of Techix.
I appreciate your generosity.
I am being practical. Many feel our peoples are stronger together than apart. With the vault reactivated, the conditions on Vold will improve with time. At least, that is the hope. I will leave you to it then, Ryder. Welcome home.
I won't disturb you further.
It is no disturbance at all. May your luck build, Ryder.
Okay, nice. I think we've already got credit for the viability here. that's fine. Come on. What is this? Scanner. Okay. Scan location somewhere. Anything here? Nope. Okay.
By the way, I haven't seen you around Ted Chicks before.
I don't come here often. Work at the repository on Aya.
That sounds exciting.
Not unless you really like reading. Less exciting than the resistance activity here.
Oh, I'm not with the Resistance.
Alright. Anything scannable here? Whoop. Almost. Well, I guess we can check if there's anything useful down here. Doesn't look that way. There's someone over on the right.
Shipment coming in from Kadara tomorrow. I'm taking prepaid, bid-registered orders only. No exceptions. If you can't pay, plenty of others can.
Okay. He's supposed to scan here.
That new boy, Dale, was looking at you while you were going over the new engine specs.
I was giving them their instructions, so I hope he was.
No, you know, looking at you. I bet he likes women with experience.
Oh, please.
Okay. I have no idea. I guess let's go over to where that crate.
Let's see some blood in the eyes. Hit him.
Putting teams together for cleanup. Now that the prefect's gone, they'll be disorganized. Thanks for all your work. Couldn't have done it without you.
Don't know if that was for us and she saw us through the floor. Or how we heard that. What's this? While replacing such materials would be simpler, the Angara are attempting to recycle and repair to minimize waste. Misaligned microstabilizer, overloaded engine capacitor. Well, okay, Cool. Detail.
Putting teams together for cleanup. Now that the prefect's gone, they'll be disorganized. Good to hear. Keep me updated. Thanks for all your work. Couldn't have done it without you.
Okay. We've heard that already.
We tried to take down this place for months, and you made it look so easy. Destroying their command structure and systems leaves the rest of the Ket vulnerable. Remember Jarnik? The shield around it's come down.
The frozen city?
That's the one. This is the perfect opportunity for a final push, while they're still dealing with the chaos.
I'll deal with it.
In the meantime, I'll see if there's anything I can find here. Be careful, Ryder.
Okay, I guess that's the continuation of a quest. That's good. Was that the exclamation mark? No, still wasn't.
You can do it!
Oh, we've already been up here, weren't we? Okay, it's below us.
Putting teams together for cleanup. Now that the prefect's gone, they'll be disorganized. Good to hear. Keep me up. Thanks for all your work.
Here's the loot.
Couldn't have done it without you.
At least we have that. So... Okay, the question is where... Angaran cleaning supplies. Similar to human cleaning supplies, chemicals are balanced so they do not damage sensitive materials designed to be resistant to Angaran electromagnetic discharges. Okay. Who are you?
Unfortunately, any information stored at the Ket base was probably destroyed along with it. Perhaps I'll be able to find what I need elsewhere.
Why don't the Angara have records of first contact with the Ket?
Those who were there cannot tell their tales. Dead, enslaved, or exalted. There are stories, rumors. No one knows for sure what happened.
I'll leave you to your work.
Of course. I hope to speak to you in less frantic times. I would love to hear about your people.
This. I've received reports of sporadic raiding parties from the Ket on Haval. I want patrols stationed outside Thalder's residence at all times. No excuses. Aksul. Aha. Oh, was he the collaborator? Or what? I still don't know. This now says... Oh, it might be on top of this place. Be above us still, so maybe that's where we find this stuff. Oh, they have a spaceship here, covered under a tarp, so it's not as obvious from the outside, I guess.
Ambient temperature is normal.
Get in the car because we can zoom around for longer there. Ah, fancy rings. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this looks get on top. This looks like it's the right level. The enemy indicates that they want us to be busy up here, so I guess that's a good sign.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Yeah. The VI is performing satisfactorily, transmitting data. Okay. We found it. Yep. Okay. So wherever is that exclamation mark? That's somewhere in that direction. Okay, then I guess we'll boost off here. Seriously, game? Tricked you. Alright, which way did we want to go? Somewhere to the left. To the left, to the right, to the left. Wait, what?
Life support restored.
I can scan your ship. Resistance cruiser. These cruisers have suffered damage due to prolonged use in Vol's harsh atmosphere. Records indicate replacement parts are en route. I guess that's good. So, where are we? Is there anyone? Oh, hi Vetra. You have a quest? That's exciting music. They don't have guns. I think they forgot the guns for their Mexican standoff. You know, like each one has two guns pointed at the other. That's how it goes, right? Okay. Okay. That works, I guess. Oh, now it actually shows me hid you, well? Or a joke?
All the way out here. You must have guts. If anyone can help my people, it's you.
Help with what?
The Ket destroyed a Dar not far from here. Retaliation after the Resistance pushed them out. The people were either killed or driven off. They left everything behind.
I'll make those monsters pay for what they did to your people.
Which we appreciate. But I need your help with something else. I'm a historian. That Dar was home to a priceless Angaran artifact. A map of ancient Vold. I sent 2 of my colleagues to retrieve it, but they run into trouble out there. The Ket came back to finish the job. I need someone to help my people fight their way out.
Diving into a fight with a Ket is dangerous. I need to think about it.
Of course. I'll be here.
Oh, okay, I rejected the conversation, I guess.
Are you willing to rescue my colleagues and retrieve the map?
Don't worry. I'll dig them out of trouble.
You're a lifesaver. I'll give you the nav point for the Dar. Please, hurry.
Okay. Oh, right. The car is over there. Let's just have a peek. It's there. Okay. That's a good fast travel location then.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Do we want to drive in there?
Damn. It's a smoking hole.
Oh, I guess we are supposed to drive in there then. Okay. I forgot that I have to get in combat before I can actually use melee, apparently. Whoops. I think I missed my opportunity to speak with the Turians. Okay, let's talk to you before we don't get the opportunity anymore.
You okay?
Look, I don't know what Roic said to make you help us, but he lied.
Astra, don't!
Shut up! Roic's a smuggler from Kadara. We all are. Flew here when we heard the Ket were picking off villages. He wants to sell the ancient Vold map to the highest bidder. It's worth a fortune.
I knew something was up as soon as I saw you weren't Angara.
I figured, but that's not why I'm telling you.
Then why?
When I got here, when I saw what the Ket did to this place, these people are dealing with enough. They don't need looters taking what little they have left. I want you to take the map to the Resistance where it will do some good.
What about Roic?
He's not a bad guy, just has bad ideas. When we tell him about this place, he'll see reason. Don't be too hard on him, okay? Just take the map to the Resistance.
Okay, so what... Of course I want to do the bad option, so that means giving him the map. He's not worth it. I'm having a word with him.
He made it personal when he lied to me. We're going to have a chat.
Worth a shot. Either way, thank you.
Okay, been in this place already.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Thank you, Sam. So do we have the map now? Or do we still have to recover
The temperature
it?
is falling, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Sam. Oh. Well, we're totally not looting a dead village. Alright, let's look what it says. Optional confront Rook. Give the map to Intelligence Officer Kaz. Why can't we keep it? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that the answer was just so confusing that I gave the answer that kind of says I'll keep it. I'll give it to the resistance. But why can't I just just get the you know,
The ambient temperature is normal.
why did I even drive there? I don't have to be there. Oh wait, oh that's battle stuff. Scan minerals is nearby though, so I guess we're going there first. And I guess Cat Science Facility is another thing. Okay, and confront Rajoic, or whatever his name is. Great, which direction? Our objective is southwest. So that one probably.
Bet there's Ket in there. Let's clean it up.
What? In where? So that's kept down here, I think.
Get ready to fight!
Whoa. That's not going well. Ouch. I should probably have looked more closely and seen if there's any cover. West, southwest. There's more cat.
Here they come! Giving shield assist.
think.
technology.
Okay. Get them all.
To decrypt the data receiver, I need more input.
Okay. Guess that's another objective. Fine. Good. Let's see. Yeah. Still southwest. Let's see, is that the right one? That's the one back there. Okay, so this one seems to be up on the hill where the cat base is. Okay. Oh well. I think this is a good point to call it a day for today. And then we can continue doing random stuff here on Vold. Yeah, I think. Oh, let's do at least something and talk to this guy. Maybe we can sell him the thing after all. I want to know if I can do a mistake, can make a good mistake or not. And this way we have at least that quest finished.
Where are my colleagues? You have the map?
You mean the one you wanted to sell on Kadara?
How did... Astra... She grew a conscience again, didn't she? Girl's not cut out for this work. For what it's worth, I've been talking to these people. They have it rougher than I thought. To be honest, I don't know if I would have gone through with it. Well, go ahead. Do what you need to do.
Okay, so I guess the best thing we can do is tell him, oh, get lost.
Don't let me catch you here again.
I'm already gone. Stars, do I regret asking you for help?
Okay. So, where is this intelligence officer? Something else there. Minerals to scan. Okay, let's pop over there quickly.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. The ambient temperature is normal.
Thank you, Sam.
Is back online.
Thank you, Sam.
I know exactly what you need. Specialist partner, stay on task. Sorry, sir. You have questions?
Found map.
A few treasure hunters found this map of ancient Vold. They wanted you to have it.
We thought we lost this when the Dar burned. Look at that detail. With this map, we could plan attacks through old trade routes, ones even the kid don't know about. Whoever gave this to you deserves our thanks. As do you.
Alright.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Okay, so I guess we made another non-mistake, but at least we're good. Okay, I think we've already read that. But I think this is the point where we finish for today. Yeah, thank you for being here, and have a great week. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this a little bit, and I guess we'll be back next Sunday again at 5 p.m. Central European Summer Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Bye-bye.